What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back for another super late reaction video to the song Twinkle from Lovelyz. I know that people have been requesting this, off and on since this song came out, and I do apologize for this being so late, but still, even though I said last week that I was back on track, still trying to get back on track with doing this stuff, working it around my work schedule and all that stuff. So I'm not going to delay this any longer. Lovelyz is a good group. I like their music. Willem Entertainment, it's been a while since we've heard a song from them, I'm pretty sure, or since I've done a reaction to one of their songs. So I'm always interested, eager for that too. So I'm going to do what I do in all my videos here, and I'm going to listen to this song, going to give you guys my honest first impression, thoughts, and opinions on it, whether I like it or not. So if that is something that you guys are interested in hearing more of, then please do consider clicking on the subscribe button down below. So with all that being said, let's get the video started. Oh, are we doing Christmas songs now? Christmas songs in the middle of November? Okay. This is definitely like an electronic style Christmas song. Okay. I like that change up with the and how that meshes with the sound of the vocals. It's good stuff. It's a good way to set up the chorus. I like that. Give us a little interesting twist to the music. I'm not entirely sure if this feels like it's actually like what you would think of as a song from Lovelyz, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm not entirely sure if I were to hear this song outside of the context of what I'm doing right now, and I would be like, yeah, that's a song from Lovelyz. I don't know if that's. I don't know, that's an interesting thought. But I really do like this part though. This is really good. I like the pre-chorus. That's my favorite part. I mean, it's weird that like why would the pre-chorus be like my favorite part, but it absolutely is. This is a fun song. That's ultimately what I'm really kind of enjoying about this. It's like the percussion and the beat aspect of this, the rhythm section of the song is just overpowering of the music track. yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That was definitely, yeah, like I said, I'm like, you know, listening to this song and then going like, what is the image and the sound that I associate with Lovelyz most? It's not really this song. And that's not really a criticism, of course. That's because I definitely do approve of a little experimentation and doing something that's a little bit different from what the group's normal image is, or what people like most recently, most immediately recognize the group as being when it comes to their sound and all that stuff. And at the same, and I really do, you know, enjoy the aspect. So I'm never ever, when a group changes up their sound and style, I will never ever say that as a bad thing, right? But it does kind of feel a little weird to hear Lovelyz release such an upbeat, just breakneck pace, you know, pop song like this. It's really different, because most of their stuff hasn't been necessarily the most, or I should say, as like upbeat and bubbly as this one is. I mean, like, their music definitely isn't stuff that's like low key or anything like that, but it's definitely, I think, somewhere in the between this song and some other song that's super slow. So they're kind of like right in the middle of the pack when it comes to the, you know, right in the middle of the, like, the tempo scale from fast to slow. They're like kind of right in the middle somewhere most of the time. And so it's, I suppose in that regard, this is definitely a really good and interesting sort of change of pace. The thing that's kind of left behind, though, is that the music, at least listening to it for the first time, or, you know, without listening to it kind of closely, doesn't necessarily have the depth of interesting things to pick out of this song when it comes to the actual arrangement and the composition of the music. And of course, just in general, hearing it. Now, of course, as I said, the most interesting part of this entire song to me, as I listened to it for the first time, that stood out to me immediately was the pre-chorus, because the chorus and the verse kind of like blend together as in some sort of, like, I don't want to say generic, because that sounds bad, and I know that a lot of people are going to say that, are going to take it that way, but I don't mean generic as in like bad, but it definitely is not outstanding, I guess. It's not something that is particularly impressive that just makes me go like, wow, that sounds really good. And both the verse and the chorus kind of both share those somewhat bland similarities, I guess, in the context of this song. You know, and I'm not saying that of course, like, you know, comparing them to other songs or comparing this song to other music, that it's necessarily bland, but, you know, it just, you know, from start to finish, there isn't a whole lot about this song that stands out to me that just makes me go wow. But that pre-chorus, what it does is kind of interrupt and give a, you know, twist and a change of pace and a change of sound and feel and style and all that stuff to this entire song. Break up the song that sounds very much the same. It sounds and feels like absolutely the same between the verse and the chorus. It gives it a little teeny tiny bit of flair, which I like. It's a change of sound, breaks up the flow and, you know, what ultimately would have become, you know, the monotonous progression of the song to something that is a little bit more interesting. So it kind of breaks it up into three different portions that are more easy, more, I don't know if I'm actually making any sense, but that breaks up the song, keeps it a little bit more interesting, and, you know, makes it easier to be entertained, I suppose. But at the same time, you know, it's not necessarily needed, because it's, you know, like I said, the upbeat nature and just how, you know, positive and fast and all that stuff that this song is definitely just entertaining and captivating in its own right. So, you know, maybe they don't necessarily need something that is going to change it up and capture your attention, and, you know, grab your attention to, you know, kind of focus on that for a second and then go back to the main to the main feel and style of the song. But, you know, all of that being said, despite that it's somewhat basic, and a lot of the song is just, it kind of just all mashes together and blends together in a way that I'm not really necessarily the big fan of. One of the things that I was picking up at certain points as I kind of like really kind of focused on it is that there is actually a lot of some stuff going on underneath that just overpowering, you know, rhythm, beat, and that percussion aspect of this song. So underneath the percussion and whatever else it is that you're feeling, that you're feeling that the rhythm and the flow of the song, and there's other stuff below that you can't quite make out because it's really, really, really faint under there. Like that percussion beat is really, really loud. And if it were quieter, the song would have a completely different feel, to be completely honest. And I don't know if that would be a good thing or a bad thing, but you know, it definitely would. I suppose what it would do is it would really kind of like cut out a lot of the intensity that this song has, which the intensity is one of the things that is very, very good about this song. So I don't know, that's all I got to say. This is a song that I would like to listen to some more, because I think that I've got thoughts that are incomplete swirling around in my head. I don't know if I finished those thoughts in this video. I'm pretty sure that I did not really explain much of anything as I talked for the last 5 minutes, so I do apologize for that, but I'm gonna do my best to put out a review video sometime soon for this song, because I definitely think that, you know, it's made me think, which is good. So I don't even know if I like this song or not, if I love this song or not. I don't even know how much I like this song. Let's just basically cut it down to that. I don't know how much I like this song. So I suppose a review video is a perfect opportunity for me to, you know, get my thoughts in order and then tell you guys how much I like this song. So I think I'm not going to promise, because whenever I promise, then it never gets done. So I'm not going to promise. And if it comes out, it comes out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm going to do my best. I'll say that. No promises though. So I want to know what you guys think about this song music video. I don't have a question like I try to do for most of these videos for you guys to answer, unfortunately. So actually, question, do you kind of agree with me here, or do you kind of get the sense that this is not like the typical Lovelyz song that we kind of gotten accustomed to since their debut? Or, you know, do you think that this is something different, or do you think that it actually does kind of fit with that whole Lovelyz image when it comes to their sound of their music? Let me know your thoughts on that whole topic and that question down below, as well as your just general generic, not generic. Make your thoughts interesting, don't make them generic. Share your thoughts on this song down in the comment section below. Share whatever it is, whether you like this song or not, because this community is all about having some free and open discussion on our thoughts and opinions, no matter what they are. Also, because I'm interested in hearing what you guys have got to say. So put your comments down below, share your answers to my question, do the stuff and the things. What else do I need to do? I just need to do an outro. So that's going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.